Hello, and welcome to the second episode of Reductive Audio. the the slightly tweaked name for this show in accordance with the slightly tweaked everything around here. So the idea for this video actually came from an idea that I floated in my update video that I recorded yesterday, actually, and put out yesterday, at least yesterday according to me, from where I'm recording it. I put out the idea in that video that, like, hey, since I have assigned a few of the Super Smash Brothers mains to some of my characters, what if I did that for all of my characters? And the response has been overwhelmingly yes, that you guys wanted to see that, you wanted to hear that, you wanted to know who I think the Super Smash Brothers mains of my characters would be. So that's what we're gonna do today. It should be fun. Did I spend way too much time setting up this this whole little this little grid? Yes, absolutely. Did I spend even longer and far too long setting up this little grid to determine to place which character is what main? Yes, I spent way too long doing that last night when I should have been asleep. But I wanted to do it, so I did it. Because when my brain decides to do something, there's no stopping me. So, yeah. So I figured we would just go down the list. This list of my characters is, I think, pretty much in order of, like, release. I think it's pretty close anyway. If I got something wrong, it's not by much. Like, I'm pretty close. It's pretty close in terms of date of release. And then the Smash characters, it's not really in a great order, but you know what? They're not in a great order in the game itself. Like, when you open up that menu, the order that they are in is stupid. And it's stupid, and I don't like it. It's dumb. In the immortal words of past me, it's boot nasty. Because, like, they put it in order of, like, order of release of, like, when the characters were introduced to a game. But then the Echo Fighters go next to the characters that they're an echo of. So that immediately throws things off. Like, now, like, the fifth person down the line, even though it's for Echo, is Dark Samus. So they're not grouped by, like, I don't understand why they wouldn't just group them by series, you know? And, like, yeah, sure, it's a little complicated to know, like, well, is Yoshi part of the Mario series, or is Yoshi part of his own series? You'd think, like, maybe they didn't want to deal with that, but they already dealt with that, because they had to put these little symbols behind it, and they literally made Yoshi his own series, which, I don't know about all that. I just don't know about all that. Yoshi is his own series, but Wario is also his own series. Okay, that makes more sense, because I was gonna say, because I'm like, there's more Wario games than Yoshi games. I hate to be the one to tell you. I hate to be the one to tell you. I hate to be the one to tell you that. But that's the tea. That's the tea. Yeah, there's gotta be other characters where it's like, is it soup? Is it bisque? I just don't know. Doesn't matter. That's irrelevant to this. We're just gonna get into it. Yes, I'm rambling. I always ramble. I can't help it. It is what it is. I hope you guys like it. I don't know. Get yourself a nice little beverage, you know? Perhaps a sparkling ice plus caffeine, which I have become obsessed with. Also, though, I don't really need the caffeine, and I don't really even want the caffeine. I think the American obsession with caffeine is like really a problem, and I think the way that we like glamorize a literal addiction to caffeine is kind of gross. Like the way we like celebrate it, and that, you know, like, don't talk to me before I've had my morning coffee. I don't like that. So if I could get a caffeine-free sparkling ice plus caffeine, that'd be great. I literally just want a blue raspberry soda that doesn't have caffeine. Is that so much to ask? Okay, let's get into it. So first up, we have Vincent, my vampire boyo. Let's see. Oh god, there's so many choices. There's a couple of the characters where, like, obviously the wolf boys, I already have them figured out, so when we get to them, it'll be easy. Some of these, I'm like, I have not thought about this. I've never thought about this. Okay, who would Vincent play as? For a second, I was like, Luigi. No, I don't think he plays as Luigi. I don't think he plays as Luigi. Actually, you know who I think Vincent plays as? This will probably disappoint people, but I don't care. It's my list. It's my list. It's my list. And feel free to make your own list. Except, like, it won't make, because, it won't be right, because mine's right, because it's my list. But it can be right for you. Okay, so I think Vincent plays as Link. I think he does. I hate that this chair is so loud. I'm sorry. I think Vincent plays as Link. I think he does. I think he really does. I think he plays as Link. Now we get to see if I can do this idea that I had of, is that lined up right? It's close enough. Copy it. Actually, we'll cut it. Cut it out. Because we don't do duplicates. Because when you're playing with your friends, you can't play the same character. Nobody does that. You can't do that. Oh, it needs a background though. That simply won't do. Hold on. By the way, I'm doing this in GIMP because that's like what I know. Could I be doing it in Photoshop? Sure. I have Photoshop, but I'm used to GIMP, so I'm already like, I literally bought Photoshop and then I was like, I'm gonna learn how to use Photoshop. And then I started to use it and I was like, I don't know where anything is, and I know where everything is in GIMP. I'm going back to GIMP, even though GIMP is free. And Photoshop costs money, but I'm like, I don't understand Photoshop. I don't get it. It's confusing. Okay, so let's see if it has my grand scheme worked. Go to the top. Go over here. Let me do edit. Paste as. New layer in place. Oh, hell yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey. I think Vincent plays as Link. I think it came from like, he knows Link, and not personally. he knows. He knew of the character, and that was a comfort. And I feel like Vincent loves Breath of the Wild. I feel like Vincent got way too into Breath of the Wild. Relatable content. But I think he got very into Breath of the Wild, so he was like, it's the Breath of the Wild costume. I'm gonna play as Link. I think Vincent plays as Link. Next up we have Ivan. Now we're gonna do Ivan during the bad times, or Ivan when he was Flyboy. I think we'll do Ivan when he was Flyboy. I think that'll go better. I don't know. Do you think, sound off in the comments below, do you think, I hate myself for saying that, do you think if you were being, influenced, borderline possessed by a sadism demon, do you think your Smash main would change? Let me know your thoughts. This is one of the stupidest things I've ever done. But also I love it. I love it. Okay. Who would Ivan play as? I feel like Ivan started playing with Super Smash Bros. Melee, and he's like, he's a Melee guy. He's one of the Melee purists, which I see you and I understand you, but I'm not one of you. I also started with Melee, but I love Melee, but I don't think Melee is the be-all end-all. But I think Ivan would think it is. And I think he would play as Roy. He'd play as... Oh, no. I think Ivan would play as Roy. I feel like Ivan, you know, like, everyone else is like, ooh, Marth. And he's like, no, I'm going to be a little different. I'm going to be a little bit slower and a little more powerful, and that's going to work for me. I'm going to make slow and powerful work for me. I'm going to be Roy. I think Ivan plays as Roy. What is happening? What happened? Oh. I sit here being like, I know GIMP. I know GIMP inside and out. Screw Photoshop. I know GIMP. And then I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. It's fine. It's fine. Ivan's gonna play as. Ivan's gonna play as. He's gonna play as Roy. Roy's our boy. Roy's our boy. And not the Koopaling Roy, because no one likes the Koopaling Roy. No one likes the Koopaling Roy. No one likes the Koopaling Roy. I just want to know. Let me know. Do you guys? Does anyone actually like the Koopalings? I'm not judging you. I'm just wondering what makes you like them. What makes you like the Koopalings? What could happen in one's life to make them like the Koopalings? I don't hate the Koopalings. I really don't like a lot of them. Some of them are cool though. Morton's fun. Roy is actually cool with his sunglasses. You know, Wendy has a certain energy about her. The rest of them are all a bit. I haven't played as Roy. Ollie, easy. Ollie plays as Lucas. I don't make the rules. It's just, I mean, look at him. That goofy little face and that little snake. You're trying to tell me Ollie doesn't play as Lucas? Are you kidding me? Have you watched an Ollie video? He plays as Lucas. And he's not very good, but he has a fun time playing. And that's what matters. It's not about being good, it's about having fun. And Ollie definitely plays as Lucas. Yeah. Ollie seemed like he started playing Smash with Brawl. I think that's the case, and I don't think he's super great at it, but like he had it's a party game, and you know, so he was introduced to it during Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and so he was just like, oh, who's this little guy? You know, that's how Ollie speaks, of course. You remember that from his videos when he talks like this, and he's like, this little guy, yeah. And I feel like, yeah, he's Lucas, and he's not very good at it, and he absolutely has no idea how to use the up B recovery to save himself. He's never gotten it right. He barely ever even hits his own body, and the only times that he does, he hits himself straight down. He drills straight out of the stage, but God love him, he's trying. He's the friend where he's really bad, but he doesn't get like a bad attitude about it. He's like, yeah, sure, like let's do it again, like let's go. He doesn't get like pissy, which we love. We love people who like, you know, like to play games even if they're not great at them and they don't try to bring the mood down. That's a great person to be. David, this one, it has been established. David is Bowser. I'm really good at this, guys. David plays as Bowser, and here's the deal. David started playing as Bowser in Melee, and in Melee, Bowser's not very good, but it didn't matter because he was like, I'm Bowser, and he was so good at the game that he made it do well with Bowser, even though Bowser isn't great. And so then in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, when Bowser actually is like even better, I think other people might disagree with that, but I don't care because it's my list. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. I had to go do something. Okay, so yeah, David is Bowsy. And I feel like, yeah, he was Bowser even when Bowser wasn't very good, and now that Bowser is pretty good, he really tears shit up. Or some people might say Bowser's not even good. I don't know, guys. I like playing as Bowser. Bowser's fun. But David is absolutely Bowser, and he fucking shreds Marcus. Oh, I cut off the bottom of Bowser. Oh no. Okay, hold on. We'll take care of this. Don't you worry, guys. We're gonna take care of this. There we go. It's like it never happened. Oh, is Marcus Luigi? No, but no. Who is Marcus play as? Marcus. Oh, this one's tough. Marcus. This is the first one that's kind of stumping me. Who does that little binge play as? I have an idea of who he played as. I think he plays as Wolf, and he thinks that that's like cool. And I think he's wrong about that, but I think he thinks it's cool. Yeah, I think Marcus plays as Wolf. And I think he thinks that's real cool. I feel like this video is just gonna turn into not only me like reading my own characters, but also really upsetting some people in the comments. But that's okay. It's okay. I cut off the top. Oh my gosh. Okay, so listen guys, I'm good, not great, you know? And that's okay to admit that to yourself. There we go. That looks good. I think Marcus plays as Wolf. And like I said, I think Marcus thinks that that's really cool. And I think Marcus is maybe not correct in that regard. Why is my wall like glittering? Ow! I'm caught on my chair. Ow! That's a weird, like, it doesn't look like that in real life. It's just like the way the video is going. That's weird. Ow. This headphone is hurting me. You're hurting me, Charlie. This is, okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, guys. I don't know why it looks like that, but yeah. We're just rolling with it. Like, what if I did this? Does that fix it? No, it's fine. Caleb. Caleb plays as Kirby. And you know, if you watched my update video that prompted this, you'll know why I find that funny. But yeah, he plays as Kirby. I mean, come on. And he's really bad at the game, but that's okay, because like, he doesn't need to be good at it. He's really, 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 really bad at the game. And yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it wouldn't be great. But he would definitely play as Kirby. I think he'd play as Yellow Kirby. I think that's what would happen. And yeah, he'd give it a good old try. But yeah, I think Caleb is a Kirby main. Listen, it's okay. You can't help everybody. Brachium. Now, I don't think that they have, Nintendo Switches in the River of Death. So I don't think that Brachium has had a chance to try Smash. But if he did, well, I mean, like, the river is full of memories. Some of those memories presumably are of people playing Smash. So I think he must know all the characters, and I think he could figure out which one feels right for him. So it makes sense. Why am I trying to canonically explain why this is all stupid? Brachium. Brachium would play as... Who would Brachium play as? Okay, this is distressing. I'm so mad at me. It's okay. Okay, that's better. Nope, that's still there. Ooh, this is annoying. Shit. Who want lasagna? Who would Brachium play as? Who would Brachium play as? Oh God. I don't think there's anybody that Brachium would play as. I'm gonna keep cleaning things up while I'm thinking. Brachium. If you gave that poor man a controller, what is he gonna do with it? Who is he gonna play as? Who the fuck would he play as? Oh my God. I'm really stumped. I think he'd play as Palutena. I think he would. I think he'd play as Palutena. I can't weigh in on if he'd be any good at it. Because... I don't know if he'd be any good at it. But he'd play as Palutena. There we go. I think Brachium is the first person on this list who, is probably very unlikely to have ever played Super Smash Brothers. But if he did, I think he would choose Palutena. Is anyone else disappointed with the fact that Palutena's skins are barely different? The colors are not very different at all. At least they weren't. Maybe they are now. I almost never play as Palutena, so I don't really remember, but I think I remember that I was why are these all the same color? She's not even a third-party character. I know that's happens with Sonic and Pac-Man, because they didn't want, from what I understand, the third-party companies were no, we want them to always look like Sonic and always look like Pac-Man, which I'm bitch, why? But okay. I understand they couldn't do Miss Pac-Man because of the whole Miss Pac-Man drama. Because there's a lot of Miss Pac-Man drama. It's a whole licensing train wreck. But Sonic, you couldn't have given him some of the other colors, some of the other ones, the black one and the red one. You can that's Knuckles, right? Hey, Knuckles is the red one. Yeah. You couldn't have had Knuckles? Come on. I never played a Sonic game, guys. But yeah. Anyway, Brachium would be Palutena. Yes. And he'd mostly do the counter, fairly non-violent. mostly a non-violent kind of guy. So he'd just do a lot of countering. He'd be like, I'm not going to hurt you with my own volition, but if you're going to try to hurt me, if reflection happens, reflection happens. And listen, you're getting hit with your own force. So it wasn't me. It was all you. He's a very counter-heavy Palatino. Elliot. Who would Elliot play as? Who would Elliot play as? Elliot. Elliot. Who do you play as, Mr. Elliot? I feel like Elliot plays as Mewtwo. I feel like he plays as Mewtwo. Oh, I'm not gonna fuck it up again. I almost did, but I didn't this time. Elliot plays as Mewtwo. And I think Elliot was very upset when Mewtwo didn't come back in when Mewtwo was originally like not back. And I think he was like very upset about that. Very upset when Mewtwo went away in Brawl, and was basically replaced with Lucario. And I think he tried Lucario and he was like, this is not the same. So what are you all on about? This ain't the same. But I think Elliot plays with Mewtwo. And again, I think he's like, I think he's maybe not great at Mewtwo, but he feels good about Mewtwo. And that's what matters. You know, you gotta fake it till you make it sometimes. Elliot plays as Mewtwo. Hell yeah. I also feel like, I hate to say it, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but I think Elliot's a Gen 1er. I feel that for him. I feel that Elliot is a Gen 1 purist. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you that. But I just think, that's the case. Oh, my phone's going. That is so loud. Can you not, literally not? Gavin. Oh, who would Gavin play as? Oh, Gavin plays as Bayonetta. Come on. Is that even a question? He would literally like, are you even joking me? I do think that he likes to occasionally, like, you know, he likes to dabble in the like the blonde red outfit one that's based on like her friend. But come on. It's gotta be Bayonetta. Her like, oh, you've seen Bayonetta. You've seen her. In the immortal words of my last Reductive audio, do you have eyes? He definitely plays as Bayonetta. And I feel like he, you know, I don't think he had touched a Smash game until he met Freelancer and all of them. So I think like he wasn't there for like the true like Super Smash Brothers 4 like Bayonetta way overpowered thing. But like, he does not care about how powerful Bayonetta is or isn't. That's not why he's picking Bayonetta. And I think, here's another thing about Gavin. I think he switches characters, but like, I think he like, his main is Bayonetta. And I also think he could be really good at Smash if he wanted to be, but that's just not his focus. And I think one of the reasons why is because like, he knows it pisses Damien off, because Damien knows that Gavin would be like really incredible at the game if he actually like put all of his focus into it, and Damien wants to like beat him at his like tippy top like performance, and Gavin just never gives that. He never like fights that hard, and it really makes Damien mad, and Gavin knows, and that's exactly why he does it. And that's the story I'm telling in my head. I know that they didn't number these like after the fact, but the idea that Bayonetta didn't get to be number 69 seems like a bit of a lost opportunity, if you will. And coincidentally, even if you won't. Asher, we already know the boy. The boy plays as Jigglypuff, and he fucking shreds. Doesn't matter, the Jigglypuff is like the tier list. Tier list can just go swivel. He doesn't care. He's never cared about that. Ash's only goal when playing Smash is to beat David. And not because he's competitive, because it sets David's blood boiling when he gets beaten by Jigglypuff. Like, Ash is just like, he's a good time kind of guy. He's not here to, like, make it into something, like, to, cause a fuss or a ruckus. He doesn't care if he beats Milo. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He's very good. And he can beat, people. But all he really cares about is beating David. And not as, like, a one-upman thing. As, like, ooh, let's watch the fucking vein in his temple explode because this is fun. So yeah, Asher plays a Jigglypuff. Some people thought, like I said in the update video, some people thought early on that from like the hints that I dropped that Asher plays as Kirby. I wouldn't do that to Asher. I would never do that to Asher. I wouldn't do that to him. Asher is my boy. He's not a Kirby main. No. Caleb could be a Kirby main. Asher would not be a Kirby main. Don't say that to him. Don't say that to him. Don't hurt him like this. The Kirby mains are gonna fucking hate me, and I don't care. I don't care. Lasco. Did I decide who Lasco was? No. I didn't. I decided Huxley's, but did I put... No, I didn't put Lasco's in it. Who does Lasco play as? I remember... I'm sorry that my chair is annoying. I remember pointing out that Lasco is really bad once he's doing like aerial combat. Because, that's just funny. Because you'd think he'd be good at that, but then he's not, and it's a touch ironic. But I'm so mad that I keep fucking this up. Okay, who does he play as? Who does he play as? Who does Lasco play as? Ooh, dare me to sing an acapella. Who does Lasco play as? Oh my god. Can I, you want to talk about do you have eyes? You want to talk about do you have eyes? The way in which I cannot properly erase any of these things, or cannot properly cut them out. You want to talk about all that? I think he plays as... No. I think Lasco. I feel like Lasco changes up characters a lot. I'm going to start with that. I'm going to preface with that. I think he changes characters often. But I think if you really had to tamp him down to want to be like, hey man, what's your deal? Who do you play as? I think he plays as Samus. Yeah. I think he would play as Samus. I just fucked that up again. Oh, I'm so mad at me. Okay. Yeah. I think he would play as Samus. I feel like he likes Metroid. He seems like a Metroid person. He seems like he was very excited that Metroid Dread finally came out. That's the vibe I get. I think he plays as Samus. I think occasionally he dabbles. Oh, I fucked it. This one, did they oversize Samus's thingy? Okay, there we go, that's better. I think I think he tried Dark Samus when Dark Samus came out in Ultimate, and it's just, he doesn't, it's not for him. I think he plays as Samus. But like I said, I think he chooses a lot of different characters. He seems flexible in that regard. But I think if he had to pick okay, when the chips are down, when we're really going for it and gunning for it and turning it out. Who's he gonna play as? I think he's gonna play as Samus. I see that for him. Okay. Damien. Oh, Damien is a sweat. Damien is a sweaty gamer. Not in terms of literally sweating, but just like, I think you all know what I mean when I say a sweaty gamer. Like, you know, we love him. It's okay. But he's a sweaty gamer. I think I know. I think he plays as Marth. I think he's a real sweaty Marth player. That or Fox. It's one of the two. He either plays as Fox or Marth. Oh goodness. Yeah. Oh god, which one does he play as? Ooh, I think he swaps around. But I think when he I think it's Fox actually. Okay, yeah. I think he's Fox. Yeah. He likes Fox. But he definitely, Marth is definitely like another one that he plays as a lot, but it's gotta be Fox. I mean, come on. You love Damien. But you know what he's about. You know what he's like. You know how he is. You know what he does. You know what he's like. He plays as Fox. He definitely was Fox in Melee. Always. And he was that guy. He knew how to wave dash. He did all of that. He's literally playing, with people who don't even barely care about the game, and he's out here literally doing fucking wave dashes to the point where they're like, we don't want to play. We don't want to play because you're being like this. And he's like, I'm just playing the game at the level that it was meant to be played at. I think Damien plays Fox. Sam, it's been established. We done been new. Sam plays as Captain Falcon, or as he sometimes calls him Captain F-Zero, because God love him, but Sam, it's a lot, it's a lot. He's trying. He wants to play with the pack, because they all love Smash, and so he's trying to figure it out, but it's a struggle. It's a struggle every day, but he's practicing because he wants to have a good time. He wants to have a good time with the pack. So he's Captain Falcon. Yeah, Falcon Punch, all that. I see that for him. But yeah, I mean, there's a whole video about that one, so that one's easy. Cody. Oh, Cody. Cody, who do you play as? Oh, he thinks he's such an edgelord. Who does Cody play as? Ooh. Cody plays as Cloud. He plays as Cloud, and he's insufferable when he does it. He plays as Cloud. Yeah, I don't know that we need to go into much detail on that. It's just, I mean, look at him. Although, as long as we're talking about you want to talk about costumes that don't change. You want to talk about costumes that don't change. You want to talk about costumes that don't change. Cloud has 2 outfit styles. I don't know. I've never played Final Fantasy, so I don't know what they're meant to represent. But there's the edgy boy one, and then there's the tough guy one, I guess. I don't know. I don't really remember. And they're all the same. All the colors are the same. This woman is a figure. No one is gonna know what that is. Do any of you watch Luxaria? For for some reason I became fixated on this quote that she says, and they're doing it. She and Rolly are reviewing an episode of What Not to Wear, a daytime tweed with an evening chiffon. But like, there's just this moment where she just like they're going on about how like, why are they dressing this woman like this? What are they doing? And she just goes, this woman is a vicar. And I love it. I love it so much.
This woman is a vicar.
That's all I can think about all the time. Huxley, it has been established. Huxley, well, some of you may not even know this, but because it's very quietly in the background. But Huxley plays as King K. Rool, and he's real good. And he doesn't play as it because King K. Rool is overpowered. That's not why he does it. But he just likes King K. Rool. I feel like, I mean, come on, like I feel like Huxley likes Donkey Kong. I feel like he's a Donkey Kong kind of guy. And so he was like, oh, King K. Rool, dude, bro, they added King K. Rool finally. I also think when Huxley was a kid, he definitely called him King Cruel, and that's okay. It's okay. Listen, we all have our origin stories. It's okay. But yeah, he plays as King K. Rool, and he kicks shit in. And then, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Milo! It's Milo time. Milo plays his Lil Mac. Come on now. Come on. You know he plays his Lil Mac. And he goes fucking ape shit. He's running around and no, he doesn't have any kind of a recovery, but he doesn't care. You don't need a recovery if you don't get knocked off the stage, yeah. I mean, like... Milo is Lil Mac. He is Lil Mac. Come on. Also, I feel like Milo was upset when they changed Little Mac when in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, when they changed the way that supers work and they made them so that like there's not really roaming supers anymore. I feel like Milo was upset about that. I feel as though Milo was quite upset about that. We love Milo. Milo purist. Not purist. Blah. Milo is the best. Milo's my favorite character. Anyway. Avier has... I don't know that Avier has played Smash. But I feel like if he did, who would he play as? My brain immediately went to Robin. Would he play as Robin? Avier, who would you play as? I think Robin or Simon. I think he... Ooh, this is tough. Avier, Robin or Simon? Avier. How many times can I repeat the same thing? Oh no. Who'd have thought that Avier would be the one that stumps me? Simon or Robin? Who else is on this list? That's unhelpful. Avier. Who would you play as? He plays Robin. He's Robin. Yeah, baby, yeah. It's just, that's what it is. He plays as Robin. I feel it in my soul after, lingering over that for far too long. Now I feel assured of it. I feel that I know what I'm talking about. I've decided. And I think he plays as Robin. Is this recording audio? Oh, thank God. The way I almost just had a mental breakdown on screen. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for future mental. Yeah, no, now I feel really good about that. I feel really good about that now. He plays as Robin. Vega, my problematic fave. He's not my actual fave. Not my complete fave. That's been established. My complete fave is... Can you please be quiet? Vehicles out there on the road. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But thank you so much. Vega. Vega also might have played as Bayonetta, but no. Vega. Oh, who would he play as? I actually think Vega would play as Sheik, and he would be fucking insufferable. Oh my god. Because I think he'd be really good at it. Like, yeah, I said that, like, Gavin... It doesn't... What is that? Oh, it's like a strappy thing. I thought that was a different... Okay. I thought that was like the picture below it, but I was like, but the picture below it is peach. That doesn't make any sense. He, like, in the way that, like, Gavin doesn't use his, like, demonic superior, you know, abilities to, you know, be a total sweat, because that's not what he's about. Oh, the way that Vega overwhelmingly uses his ability to you know, to his better reaction time and everything to be fucking insufferable as Sheik, and he loves every second of it, and he just tears the place to shreds. Nobody wants to play with Zeke, not Zeke. Nobody wants to play with Vega when he's playing as Sheik. I feel that. Regulus. Invisible Boy himself. Who the fuck does he play as? Mr. Game & Watch. Nope. Yep. That makes sense to me. Listen. I don't know how to explain myself with that choice, but sometimes choices just come to us, and you gotta trust your instincts, you know? When you circle that answer on the test, your first guess is often the correct one, because, listen, human intuition is an amazing thing. Regulus plays his Game & Watch. Yeah, he plays his Game & Watch. I don't know what to tell you. I wish I knew what to tell you, but you've met him. You've heard him. You've heard his little bedtime story. And if you haven't, be sure to check out his most recent video on the channel. It's actually really good. And there's a lot of important lore in it. Shh. Don't tell anybody I told you that, though. Don't tell anybody. That's our secret. That's you and me. That's our secret. Don't tell anybody. Regulus plays his Game & Watch. It's just, listen, I don't make the rules. I just make the choices. And he plays this Mr. Game & Watch. Eric. But not Eric with a K. Eric with a C. Mr. My Magic and Me. Of My Magic and Me fame. Who does he play as? Who does that little shithead play as? Oh, I have an idea, but I don't. Let me keep looking. As a car drives past loudly and slowly. Who does he play as? I think I gotta go with my original idea, and he plays as Villager. And he's pretty good at it. He's high highs and low lows. He, like, will do really poorly most of the game, and then he'll come out with a move, though, and it's just like, oh damn, I cannot believe you just finished me like that. He like obsessively like waits to use the bowling ball till the moment when he knows he can just fucking ruin someone's day. Or and he chops down that tree and he's waiting on that final chop, and he's like, I'm gonna get him this time, and then bam, and he just tears it up. But then the rest of the game, he's definitely getting his ass kicked. He plays like he hides out on the side in like team matches, and he's like, just don't. Oh, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. Don't worry about me. I'm not doing anything. Why would you come after me? I'm not even doing anything. And then all of a sudden, he comes in and he tries to steal a kill. He's that guy. And that's okay. But he's that guy. And we all know. One of those people. He's one of those people. And that's okay. Camilo Pardales. His full name did not fit. I think Cam. Let me keep looking. I had my initial thought. No, my initial thought is right. I think he plays as Corin. I feel like he plays as Corin. And I feel like I feel like Cam is that guy where, like, because he has, like, demonic reaction time and, like, reflexes and everything, like, whereas Vega uses that disadvantage to ruin people's day because he's Vega. Come on. He's very much a pop the kid's balloon kind of person. And Gavin doesn't use his full abilities because that's more fun to him because he's not competitive in that way. And so instead it's just a lot of fun to just piss off Damien. I feel like Cam, to a fault, like, holds himself back because he doesn't want to, like, he wouldn't want to, like, make, like, any, like, if he played it with humans, he wouldn't want them to feel bad and, like, he was overpowered. And so he would play a lot worse than he could because he would be so, like, preoccupied with, like, not wanting to, like, do too much and, like, hurt somebody's feelings, and he feels that he's, like, has an unfair advantage and he wouldn't want to use it. I feel like he would hold himself back in that regard. Aaron plays as Ganondorf. There's not even a fucking question in my mind. Aaron plays as Ganondorf, and God bless him for that, good for him. Where are my Ganondorf mains at? Because I fucking love playing as Ganondorf. Where y'all at? Y'all out here playing as old Manendorf? Where are we all at? I think he was excited when Snake was added, because I feel like he likes Solid Snake, but then didn't like the way that he plays in Smash, and so was, like, disappointed. But I think he was really excited when Snake came out, and then was disappointed when he actually played as him. And in the meantime, he plays as Ganondorf. For sure. There is not a question in my mind that Aaron plays as Ganondorf. Not even a fucking question in my head. And he's good. He's good. He's not amazing, but, like, when he finishes, when he finishes somebody off, you know it. Also, he absolutely taunts after every kill. Also, David definitely taunts after every kill, because, like, in his head, that's just what you're supposed to do. That's, like, how he learned the game, and it infuriates him when people taunt and they haven't gotten a kill, which is exactly why Asher taunts all the time, and then doesn't taunt when he actually does get a kill. He makes Jigglypuff sing when he gets a kill. He'll, like, knock someone off and then do the, and then David gets really mad and he's like, that's not even a taunt. And Asher's just like, yeah. That's what happens. Blake. Oh no. Who does Blake play as? Hold on. Let me double check it. Yeah, no. Blake plays. Blake plays as Ridley. He plays as Ridley. He was so excited when Ridley got added to the game. And he's fucking insufferable. You can't. Oh, God. He plays as Ridley. And he plays as Ridley. He practices too much. Too much. Even though he doesn't really have anyone in his life that wants to play Smash, when the day comes and when somebody asks, oh, he's ready. At least he thinks he is. The Ridley jumped out. You know? Sometimes it happens. Sometimes the Ridley jumps out. And it jumped out. He plays as Ridley. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Let me clean this up again, because fuck that. Okay. Jordy. My Georgie. Jordy. Who does Jordy play as? Oh. Ooh. Who does Jordy play as? Good old Jordy. Jordy. Who do you play as, Jordy? Oh my goodness. Jordy. I think I know who Jordy plays as. That's kind of... No, do I... I think Jordy plays as Luigi. I think he plays as Luigi. I think he loves Luigi's Mansion, and like that's why he plays as Luigi. And I think there are other characters that he plays better with, like he has better success with, but he likes playing as Luigi because like he's got great memories with Luigi, and I feel like that kind of stuff is important to him. So I feel like he plays as Luigi, even though he's better when he plays as other characters. But he's like, no, Luigi is my main. And everyone's like, you lose when you play as Luigi. And he's like, but it's Luigi. So yeah, I think Jordy plays as Luigi. Guy. Oh, that little shit. Oh, that little shit. Who does that little shit play? Who does that boot nasty little shit play? Okay, guy, who do you play as? I have an idea. Is that the idea I want to go with? Let me keep looking. Now, he plays as Pichu, and he's actually really good with it, and it pisses everyone off. It makes everyone so mad at him. Because Pichu, it shouldn't be good, but it's good when he plays as him, and he's just fucking insufferable. And oh my god, he just keeps doing like the Pika. Well, actually, it wouldn't be Pika because that's Pikachu. It's when he goes Pikachu and it like shoots down. He does that. Oh, he does that. He's so annoying. He runs around so fast, and he's taunting all the time. You can't tell him shit. He spends the entire game taunting. And he does a little one where Pichu gets on his belly and goes like Pichu. He does that one all the time. Ooh. And he even loved Pichu back in Melee. Even though back then Pichu was really bad. But like, he still loved Pichu even then. And now you can't stop him. James. James plays as Sephiroth. Oh god, James plays as shirtless Sephiroth. You can't tell me that's not right. You can't tell me that's not it. You can't tell me that. He plays as shirtless Sephiroth. Oh my god. I mean, listen, sometimes the choices pick themselves. You know he plays the shirtless Sephiroth. Oh my god, and I feel like James loves Final Fantasy. Oh, almost dropped my drink. I feel like he loves Final Fantasy, and I feel like he just, I mean, come on, look at him. Look at him. You can't tell me he doesn't play as Sephiroth. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. Hudson. Who does Hudson play as? Ooh. Welcome back to the 39th annual Elemental and Energetic Games. Who does Hudson play as? Ooh. I think Hudson plays as Meta Knight. And I think back in Brawl when Meta Knight was super overpowered, that wasn't why he played as Meta Knight, but he definitely took advantage of that. And I think most people, he's Meta Knight. He plays as Meta Knight. He plays as like the pink costume Meta Knight, but he plays as Meta Knight. He absolutely plays as Meta Knight. I mean, come on. That just feels right. You know, TJ Anxiety out here playing as Meta Knight. I think. A red wig and a silver Meta Knight. I don't think he never. Oh no, Nick. I forgot I put him on this list. Is there a cat character? He's not Incineroar though, because like he doesn't see himself as Incineroar. I think Nick sees himself like as a Litten. Oh god. I was thinking about the Nick is a furry discourse. It's okay. If Guy didn't play as Pichu, Guy would play as Daisy. When he's not playing Pichu, he's playing Daisy. Just to let you guys know. Just wanted to let you know that. That's Guy's alt is Daisy. For sure. Nick. Oh god, Nick. Nick, who do you play as? Oh no. Who is that nasty boy play as? I feel like Nick plays as Sonic. Yeah, I think Nick plays as Sonic. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think that's the case. Yeah, and I think Nick is very upset about the fact that there aren't enough like palette swaps for Sonic. I feel like he really wants other palette swaps for Sonic because he really likes Sonic. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, Nick plays as Sonic. He plays as Sonic. If there were certain other Pokemon in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, he would play as them, but because there's not, he plays as Sonic. Morgan, who do you play as? Morgan. Ooh, Morgan, who do you play as? Morgan. I think Morgan plays as Shulk. Yeah. That seems right. I think he plays as Shulk. And I think he's never played Xenoblade Chronicles, but I think he plays as Shulk. It's just a vibe I'm getting. It's just the vibe I'm getting. Sometimes you just gotta go with the vibes. And that's the vibe I'm getting. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he plays as Shulk. That makes sense. Anton. Oh, come on. Anton plays as Rob. Come on. there's no question about it. He plays as Rob, and he thinks Rob is so cute, and he plays as Rob. Come on. Anton plays as Rob. Come on. Good old Anton. New boy on the block. He's out here playing as Rob, and you know he is. And he loves playing as Rob. Also, Anton would be horrible. He'd be horrible at Super Smash Brothers. So bad. And it doesn't, like, people in his life would think he would be better at it. And he's not. He's so bad at it. But he still thinks Rob's really cute. And he likes to do the little, like, make the little top and spin it. Yeah. Anton plays as Rob. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. There's a lot of characters that did not get used. I mean, of course, I could have done I decided to just do, like, characters that I voice and more of, like, the major characters. I didn't pull out the Nate Wexlers of the world. Although, let me take a look. Nate Wexler plays as the Ice Climbers. Done. Just saying. Nate definitely plays as the Ice Climbers. What was his name? Oh my god, I forgot his name. Josh, the like customer service close-knit guy, he plays as Young Link. Come on. Now we're just doing bonus round shit. I don't know of any other. What other characters do I have that don't appear on this list? Brian. I don't think Brian would want to play. Brian would play as Mario. Not because he wants to play or even likes Mario, but he's just like, okay, yeah, I know that one fine to play as Mario. Brian would play as Mario. But yeah. This is the final list of who I think my character's main in Smash. This was stupid, and I really loved it. This was so fun. Was I way extra with like the graphical setup? Yes. And that's half the fun. That's part of what makes this shit fun, guys. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed this. I had a really good time doing this. I hope you guys like the list. I hope you agree with the list. I mean, it's canon. Sorry about it. It's canon, so it is what it is. This is just the canon. This is a canon list of who plays what. I can't listen, and everybody has alts. That happens. So like if you think someone else plays someone else, maybe that's just their alt. But these are their mains. And you can't. There's no arguing it. Look at this. Look at this list. Where is the lie? Where is the lie? There isn't one. You can see. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a lot of fun. I definitely needed to do other things with my time right now. It's a very busy time, and there are other things I should be doing. But this was a lot of fun, and I just wanted to have some fun. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope these cars will stop driving by so fucking loud. I mean, I guess I should like just count my blessings, because my neighbor at this house, they get their yard landscaped what feels like twice a week, which I'm like, plants don't grow that fast. What are you doing? And why are you making these poor guys come out here in the middle of the afternoon in summer in Arizona? Like, why are you doing that to these people? Like, book these appointments for like 6 in the morning. Come on, don't do this to people. I mean, it's at least cooling down a little bit, but anyway, yeah. My neighbor apparently loves landscaping, which I'm like, we don't have time for all that. No. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, yeah, I got lucky because we didn't get interrupted. I mean, I did get interrupted like 5 times, but it was with like, other things. so it's okay. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked it. These are the mains. These are my characters' mains. You know, listen, sometimes you just gotta do something really self-centered, like deciding your own character Smash Brothers players. And I had a great time doing it, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope you have a good day, night, whatever the hell's ahead of you. Goodbye.